Most Kenya CEOs say partnerships, simple solutions, and a proper mindset are among the main ingredients needed for a successful technologically integrated business. Speaking during the Multi-Sectoral Insights Summit 2022 and launch of the industry survey report sampling 50 CEOs, players said businesses closed down early in all sectors, majorly due to a lack of adoption of digital tools in streamlining business processes.
Kenya's digital transformation and growth, according to the Kenya Private Sector Alliance KEPSA, has been mostly felt by the country's financial technology sector, led by banking institutions. This indicates that some sectors still lag behind in digital adoption, partly due to what players say is a lack of knowledge of digital systems.
So we partner with organizations that can do training on digitization of the small businesses.
I think over the last 2 years, 3 years, we've seen during COVID times, right? We had more and more time to go into our devices, and it's become an imperative that we need to digitalize.
However, on the flip side, according to another earlier survey, also involving more than 50 CEOs, done by Setova, a large majority of company managers admitted to using machine learning to cut costs by improving their distribution systems.
That is where we're going with machine learning. Machine learning is basically saying, how can I take data that already exists? How can I make the data predict what's going to happen based on historical information that is already there? Every organization has the historical data. Look at the banks. A bank knows that you've been withdrawing money every single time, every single particular end of the month. You're sending a particular amount that you withdraw to pay M-Pesa. To you, it's a habit, but you don't know it.
In some cases, yes, the technology is expensive, but don't assume it's expensive for you. Probably, and I use this example where somebody comes and say, I want 1,000 shillings. Another one says, I want food. You see, the person who wants food will actually get food. The person who wants 1,000 shillings to get food, it takes them longer because they're looking for the wrong thing.
Other sectors besides the financial sector that is quickly adopting technology and artificial intelligence AI tools to drive efficiency include the health sector.
As we sit today, I must tell you the ministry has undergone through perhaps 10 years of leapfrogging in the past 2 years. A lot of changes have happened in the Ministry of Health, enshrined in policy and legislation. We all have an e-health policy that you all may be familiar with right now. We're in the process of trying to finalize a e-health bill that will most likely be finalized in the next sitting of Parliament. We're in spaces where we've relooked at our procurement mechanisms, we looked at our strategies in how we procure commodities.
In the 2022 industry survey report, CEOs agreed that digitization can entirely remove the need for physical documentation, which brings about efficiencies and improved service delivery timelines.
Increasingly, data has been touted as the new oil, but the challenge to small businesses now is how to transform that new oil into tangible information that can help them drive their businesses forward.